Hello, dear viewers, and a warm welcome back to our channel where we meticulously explore the most compelling narratives from the heart of the world's royal families. Today, we delve into a topic that has sent ripples through the very fabric of the British monarchy, touching upon a matter of immense sensitivity and profound future implications. The reported strategic intentions of Prince William, the heir to the British throne, concerning the contentious royal future of his uncle, Prince Andrew. This is a story that speaks volumes about the evolving face of the monarchy and the formidable challenges it navigates in our modern era. Before we unravel this intriguing narrative and delve deep into the nuances of this significant development, if you appreciate our detailed analyses and deep dives into royal affairs, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate that notification bell so you never miss an update on these captivating stories. Your support truly helps us continue bringing you these in-depth explorations. For many years now, the position of His Royal Highness, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, within the royal family has been a subject of intense public scrutiny and considerable debate. His association with the late American financier and convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Edward Epstein, cast an undeniable shadow over the House of Windsor, leading to a series of escalating controversies that ultimately compelled the prince to step back from his official duties. This decision, made in 2019, marked a pivotal moment, effectively removing him as a working member of the royal family amidst a flurry of public outcry and reputational damage to the institution. Now, as the monarchy transitions into a new era under the reign of King Charles III, and as the future monarch, Prince William, prepares for the awesome responsibilities that await him, reports have emerged suggesting a markedly distinct and potentially far more assertive strategy regarding Prince Andrew's controversial standing. It appears that the Prince of Wales is poised to adopt an approach that diverges significantly from the more cautious and perhaps more conciliatory stances taken by both his revered late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and his father, the reigning monarch, King Charles III. This reported shift signals a potentially seismic change in how the royal family intends to manage its most challenging internal issues, particularly those that impinge upon its public image and integrity. To illuminate this fascinating development, we turn to the insights of Christopher Wilson, a respected royal biographer who recently shared his perspective with The Telegraph. Wilson's remarks offer a glimpse into the resolute mindset of the future king. He asserted quite unequivocally that Prince William possesses what he described as hard-nosed ideas about how the royal family needs to appear in the frenzied social media world we now inhabit, and I think will be ruthless. This particular choice of word, ruthless, is profoundly significant. It suggests an uncompromising determination, a willingness to make difficult and potentially unpopular decisions, all in service of what William perceives as the greater good for the monarchy. It implies a strategic vision unburdened by sentimentality, when the reputation and very survival of the crown are at stake in an age of instantaneous information dissemination and relentless public scrutiny. Wilson further elaborated on the differing philosophies within the royal family concerning such delicate matters. He pointed out that to a considerable extent, King Charles III has thus far adhered to that as a safe policy. The moment you start tearing the family apart, where does it stop? This observation underscores a long-standing concern within the monarchy, the fear that taking drastic measures against one member could set a dangerous precedent, potentially leading to a fragmentation of the close-knit royal institution. Queen Elizabeth II, throughout her long and illustrious reign, was renowned for her steadfast commitment to family unity, often prioritizing discretion and internal management of crises to prevent public spectacles that might undermine the monarchy's stability. Her approach, and subsequently King Charles's, has largely been one of containment and quiet resolution, aiming to keep the family intact even in the face of immense pressure. However, Prince William, it seems, views the landscape through a different lens. He is reportedly keenly aware of the unforgiving nature of the contemporary media environment, where controversies can explode globally within minutes and public opinion can turn with dizzying speed. In such a volatile climate, a perception of indecisiveness or a reluctance to address problematic situations decisively could be far more damaging to the monarchy's long-term standing than any internal family discord. The term hard-nosed suggests a pragmatism rooted in this modern reality, a recognition that the monarchy must project an image of impeccable conduct and accountability to retain public trust and relevance. Adding further weight to these assertions, an insider privy to royal affairs confided in the Telegraph that the future monarch would not shy away from addressing the situation of the disgraced royal when he eventually ascends to the British throne. This statement is particularly telling. It implies that Prince William is not merely contemplating a different approach, but is prepared to actively and directly confront the complexities surrounding his uncle's position, rather than leaving it to linger or hoping it will fade from public memory. This unflinching resolve signals a potential readiness to take definitive action, a clear departure from the more gradual or indirect methods that have characterized past royal responses to similar challenges. For an audience aged 55 plus, who have witnessed decades of royal history unfold, this projected assertiveness from a future king represents a significant evolution in royal protocol and strategy. To fully grasp the gravity of Prince Andrew's situation and the imperative for Prince William's reported plans, it's crucial to revisit the events that led to the Duke of York's dramatic withdrawal from public life. In 2019, Prince Andrew officially stepped down as a working member of the royal family. This decision was a direct consequence of the escalating scandals surrounding his long-standing friendship and association with Jeffrey Edward Epstein, the American financier and convicted pedophile. The revelations about Epstein's appalling crimes, coupled with Prince Andrew's ill-fated and widely criticized BBC Newsnight interview, where he attempted to explain his relationship with Epstein, plunged the monarchy into one of its most severe crises in recent memory. The interview was widely perceived as disastrous, failing to alleviate public concerns and, in many respects, exacerbating them. The subsequent civil lawsuit filed against Prince Andrew in the United States, which was later settled out of court, only further intensified the public and media pressure on the royal family. It became unequivocally clear that Prince Andrew's continued presence in a public royal capacity was untenable, a direct threat to the monarchy's reputation and its ability to connect with the British people. The repercussions of this scandal and the broader questions it raised about accountability within the monarchy have also prompted legislative considerations. In 2022, Rachel Maskell, the Member of Parliament for York Central, the very constituency that encompasses the Duke of York's title, introduced a private member's bill in the House of Commons. This proposed legislation specifically sought to grant monarchs the explicit authority to revoke titles. Currently, the power to create hereditary peerages and titles rests with the monarch, but the legal mechanism for revoking them, particularly for reasons of misconduct or disgrace, is far less clear and has historically been fraught with ambiguity. Maskell's initiative reflected a growing sentiment, both within Parliament and among the public, that there should be a clear, legally defined pathway for stripping individuals of royal honors and titles when their conduct brings disrepute upon the crown. This legislative effort underscores a broader movement towards greater transparency and accountability for the monarchy, aligning it more closely with modern democratic principles. While the monarch traditionally holds certain prerogatives, the idea of parliamentary oversight or involvement in such significant decisions resonates strongly in a constitutional monarchy. Sources close to the situation have indeed suggested that Parliament would be the preferred route for any future action concerning titles, particularly those held by individuals who have brought significant dishonor upon the royal family. This approach ensures that the monarchy operates within modern governmental frameworks, providing a layer of legitimacy and public endorsement that unilateral royal action might lack. It would signify a collaborative effort between the crown and the elected representatives of the people, reinforcing the monarchy's position as a national institution rather than a purely private family affair. For Prince William, embracing a parliamentary route for addressing Prince Andrew's future, particularly concerning his titles and any lingering royal associations, would be a shrewd strategic move. It would demonstrate a commitment to due process, alleviate the burden of a purely internal royal decision, and align the monarchy with contemporary expectations of governance. It would also send a powerful message that no one, regardless of their lineage, is above accountability, especially when their actions impact the integrity of a venerable national institution. This pragmatic and modern approach is what many believe is necessary for the monarchy to thrive in the 21st century. The implications of Prince William's reported ruthless approach are far-reaching. If he is indeed prepared to take decisive action, it could set a powerful precedent for future generations of royals, reinforcing the idea that royal status comes with profound responsibilities and expectations of conduct. It would also signal a willingness to adapt and evolve, demonstrating that the monarchy is not a static relic of the past, but a dynamic institution capable of responding to contemporary challenges. This shift could help solidify public confidence in the monarchy, portraying it as a vigilant guardian of its own standards, and a responsive institution that prioritizes its public duty above all else. In essence, we are witnessing a pivotal moment in the evolution of the British monarchy, where the future king, Prince William, appears poised to make decisions that will define his reign and shape the institution for decades to come. His reported determination to address the contentious issue of Prince Andrew's royal future, with a clear departure from past approaches and a willingness to embrace modern frameworks, speaks volumes about his vision for a monarchy that is both ancient in its traditions and modern in its accountability. This unfolding situation highlights the delicate balance between tradition and adaptation, between family loyalty and institutional integrity that the royal family constantly navigates. The decisions made now, particularly by Prince William, will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on the monarchy's legacy and its ongoing relationship with the British people, and indeed, the world. What are your thoughts on Prince William's reported approach to his uncle's future? Do you believe a ruthless strategy is necessary for the monarchy in the modern age, or should family unity remain the paramount concern? Share your valuable opinions in the comments section below. We always appreciate hearing from our discerning viewers. Thank you for joining us today for this in-depth exploration of a truly significant royal development. Do remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more insightful content. We look forward to seeing you in our next royal update. Thank you for watching.